Hello, welcome to a new video. Today we're going to take a look at the most annoying team, most likely for the Little Cup, but this team is so effective. The reason why I showcase this team is mainly because I think a lot of people are a little bit tired of the current season of Go Battle League. They just want to get their battles done quick. So, yeah, here is the team for you for that. I did do 3 sets with this team. I went 11-4 with this team, and I took not even half an hour to do all my battles. Like, not even half an hour for 3 sets. Like, you get definitely all your sets done below 1 hour, which is like, if you play, for example, Open Ultra League, which I think have next week again, where you can only play Open Ultra League, which is gonna be horror, you would take around 2 hours. So, yeah. It's a way more enjoyable for me to play like this because it's just so fast. While I hate Double Charm, like this is the first time I think I ever showcased Double Charm because it's like not really a team, it's just more like, yeah, fast move beatdown. It's so effective, and like I cannot blame anybody playing this right now as this season. Yeah, like it's not competitive. You just want to get your rewards basically. And this team just gives you fast wins with like, yeah, just a minimal effort here. You can just farm down everything. You can use different fire types in lead. Like I have Flachina because I already had this last time around, so I didn't have to build it again. But you can also play Lidley or whatever. But what you can also see with this team is one of the cheapest teams that you can build, because like every Pokemon needs only 10k for the second charge move. And also, like, yeah, Wigglytuff doesn't even need a lot of power-ups. I actually had to power up this Wigglytuff in general on my own before. I just caught this and saw like it's like a really good rank. It's like directly goes to 500 CP. And it cost me, I think, 19k starters to give him a second move and power him up, even though it was like level 1 or something. So it's super cheap for that as well. And yeah, like, of course, this team is really disgusting and really annoying. But it works, like what can I say? It also destroys all those swine-ups, which I see the entire time, which always annoys me. And even against like those bulky poison type Pokemon, Charm still of course does a lot of damage, you know it's Charm. And you still have your fire type in the lead that can beat with all those poison bug types, which are literally everywhere. So yeah, we can actually take a move here as well, like one Awkward Tail doesn't really KO us. And we see the Altaria coming in. Hi, we have a Cottony. We can just farm him down. We have the shield for this thing. We have the shield here. Sky Attack does a lot of damage. I think it would KO us. We farm him down, and yeah, we are in a decent spot here as we can charm them down. They are very low, and they can go for a Sludge Bomb, which does KO us, but we can just go for 1 Ember and goodbye. Like in general, it was just so good. It was way too good. But here is the main core breaker for this team, Skrelp. Skrelp has literally like destroys the entire team. There's not a lot that I can do here against this thing. I have to wait it out here. I have to go into my Flachina, of course, because yeah, water types would do a lot of damage there. And I need my Cottony for the Skrelp. But the problem here is you see the switch clock, it's not even close to coming up. So we have to go for the Aerial Ace. We have 1 HP in Dream, which is basically very bad for us. We can go for the Aerial Ace. And we are dead now, but maybe we can farm him down. I don't know. As there might be a loss. We're gonna let the first move go because they're gonna bait anyway. We have 2 shields. They would need to go for the Sludge Bomb. Now it's also gonna be an Awkward Tail, but I have to preserve some of my health. And we see my opponent going into an Execute, which is pretty bulky, so we're gonna lose this game sadly. Also a cool Pokemon to use as it counters those poison types. But yeah, this is gonna destroy me here. Good game there. Close one still, but hardest count in the team. Stunfisk lead, you win on the 2 shields no matter what, I think, with the lead, which is fine. Like, you don't really need shields for the end back anyway. You win for the move after 4 turns, so I know it's a muddy water. If it's a rock slide, of course, you have to shield. Here was kind of stupid going for that move, but actually, I get the shield back, so it's fine. And we can go into our Cottony. And yeah, here's a bait game. Most likely they're gonna go for the Bubble Beam. Yeah, they go for the Bubble Beam, but they could also just go for the Brave Bird. I'm just gonna go for my Seed Bomb. If he shields, I shield. If they don't shield, I don't shield. They shield, so I shield. And we can basically get all of this match up with nearly full health still. Defense attack, dropped attack, but it's fine because we see the Stunfisk going for a move here. It's a Rock Slide. We already put him very low. I didn't really want to throw the move anymore. I wish I could have swapped out just there. We go into the Wigglytuff, we see the Execute coming in, and you see Wigglytuff's charm damage is just so insanely more strong than the one from Whimsicott. Whimsicott is very bulky, while this thing isn't. And we just farm down everything. Good game there. Next up, we have Fletchinder against Skorupi. Okay-ish matchup. Skorupi is like very, very strong in general. They swap into their Vigoroth, so I'm just gonna swap onto the move into the Cottony, getting some energy on my other Pokemon and getting this thing low, because I can just let the next Body Slam go through as well, put us low as well, so we don't really get too much farm down for my opponent. Still, of course, he gets like 5 moves in, but we can get a charge move in at least, which they definitely let go. Yeah, it does nothing. We're still not in the best spot, but I get the Ember Throw, which is nice. I'm gonna shield up. He goes for the Awkward Tail. Still wouldn't KO us, but we still have to be a little bit more careful. And we lag, but a Wigglytuff just destroys this Dano. And we just have to hope now that we can somehow farm down. It's gonna come down to the wire. I'm not gonna throw any move anymore. They go for a charge move here. It's gonna be the Awkward Tail, so they don't have like the Cross Poison, or like they just baited me because of that. I don't know. Wigglytuff just doesn't care and farms him down. While it's weird to commentate like something like Double Charm there, it's actually not that, like, it's a weird team like in general. Like I never showcased Double Charm before, so just sorry about that. We see a very weird swap into the Lickitung there as we resist the licks and we can just charm them down. But yeah, Double Charm teams is something that I usually don't really showcase. We see the Onix coming in. I should have went for the Ice Beam, but doesn't really matter as they're gonna shield anyway here. Exactly. And we can now align our little Cottony against them, which is good for us. We get the move through. We know that this is a Sand Tomb, and we can let this go. And we just gonna see if we can farm down. We can farm down. We see the Barboach. I wanted to go for the move, didn't work out. Like overtapped a little bit there, but it's fine. We overtapped again, but it's fine. I'm just gonna try to catch a move here, but Awkward Tail of course would KO us. It's gonna still come down to the wire. This thing learns Ice Beam, which is always scary with Barboach, but we're just gonna let this go, farm him down, and we get the Charm through. We can just go for the shield, and we're gonna be able to win this game. Again, Double Charm is way too strong. Yeah, it's like the thing. I don't like using Double Charm in the Great and Ultra League. Main reason for this, it doesn't really speeds up your gameplay there. Like Double Charm there. Still, like, you have so many bulky Pokemon that can just spam against you. It's still like good there, but it doesn't really give you any benefits time-wise. While here it's completely different because you have just very squishy Pokemon that cannot take any charm. You can just charm them all down without a problem, and you destroy them all. So yeah, it just like all the matches were so fast. I don't think I had a match that was like way longer than like 2.5 minutes or something. Was maybe the longest match there. Because we just farm them all the way down. There's not a lot that they can do. We see the Litleo coming in, which is a big problem because Litleo, I don't really have anything for that. I go for the Flame Charge, boosting my attack. I'm just gonna go for the Aerial Ace, and then I think I'm gonna swap out into my Wigglytuff and hope that my Wigglytuff can handle this. Look at the charm damage on this thing. Holy hell, Litleo is kind of like one of the bulkier Pokemon actually still. It just shreds through it, and we see the Skarmory coming in, which we can also just farm down. It's just insane. It's just such a good team, and I'm most likely gonna play it for like the last 2-3 days when I have all my gameplay done, because there is no real reason not to do that, as it's very, very easy to play, overpowered, and I'm not really in the mood to try hard to play something that's not sweaty like this. We see the Cottony coming in here with the Razor Leaf, cannot do anything again. We see the Stunfisk, we can go for another move, and Fletchinder just destroys and gets my opponent to forfeit here. By my opponent, oopsie. We see the Cottony coming in there. We see the Barboach coming in. Barboach is of course a problem. And what my opponent does here is they bait me, which is very good from them, but I know that I can actually still survive one Ice Beam here, so I'm not gonna shield. I know that it doesn't KO because I played Barboach before myself and was like, I wish it would KO, because then Barboach would actually be pretty cool as a Say Swap. Like this, it's not really cool as a Say Swap. But we are still locked into this matchup, which is very good for us, as we can just farm all the way down. this is only a double resisted seed bomb, does not a lot of damage, and we see a water type coming in. I didn't see which water type it is. I think it was a Wooper. Yeah, it's a super duper Wooper, and this Wooper can get charmed down. They denied my charm there, which was kind of annoying. And now it's going to come down to the wire still. Can we still win this? I don't know. We have him at 1 HP, and because he denied my charm before, I can get to another move here. And that's going to be very annoying as we are very low now. But we're still going to be able to win this game. As Ember is a 2-turn move and you get 2 in before they can get to the second charm, which is cool. We see the Vigoroth reswap at the same time we see the Ducklet coming in. I'm just counting the moves. This is not a Brave Bird, definitely not. It's an Aerial Ace, which still does a lot of damage, but they can farm me down in time, which was stupid. And I make another stupid move. Let's go into the Fletchinder. I thought it was a 1 Ember away. No, it's always 1 HP in a dream, which means you can go for a Bubble Beam, do like a lot of damage. If I just went into my other Pokemon, I would have been fine. I misplayed this hard, and we see the Vigoroth coming in again. I want to swap out, doesn't work because of course the switch log is not up yet. We see the Body Slam, I'm gonna swap out now. And now it depends on what he has in the back. It's gonna be a Drifloon, but I don't think we have any play anymore. Maybe if I went for the Seed Bomb here. Seed Bomb would have got the shield. No, okay, I don't get to another Seed Bomb. Sadly, Icy Wind gonna KO us here. And, oh, actually it doesn't. Okay, I wasn't at 2 Seed Bombs anyway. So no, I played it okay-ish there. I don't think there was anything I could have done there. So, good game there. We see next up, Fletchinder against NiRiain. Of course, a poison type which you don't want to face with your backline, so we have to stay in here. You win, again, in the 2-shield scenario. You don't want to shield the first move because they debuff you. They swap out into a Zubral, and I was so stupid because I was like, okay, a fairy type, totally fine. But I didn't know that this was like a bubble Azurill, and I have literally no idea what moveset this thing has. No idea whatsoever. And I didn't know it has Ice Beam. This is also, I think, an XL Azurill, which is even more insane. And now we're in a bad spot because I had like no idea what's going on there. But we can get him very low here with the Nidorina. I can get an Ember through, which is very important as this gonna KO him. We can shield here. We just can try to... Oh, we see the Diggers be coming in. I think we are fine. We can just go for the charm and look how much charm chunks here. We get the extra move through. We're just gonna shield here no matter what. If it's a bait, it's fine. I think we get another charm through anyway, and we do, and they just go down there. Good game there, but crazy team by my opponent there. We have Fletchinder against Fletchinder, of course something that you don't really want to face here. I think I messed this game up again. I wanted to go for... Okay, yeah, of course I get denied there, which kinda makes it a little bit hard, but I think I deny him as well now. Yeah. But my opponent plays this really well, I think. We go for the Aerial Ace, and my opponent catches the move here on the Skarmory. I got refunded, which basically didn't allow me to go for the move, which cost me most likely the game actually, because if I had the damage on here, I think I could have just farmed down the Skarmory. I don't know if I can still farm him down. I think I still... Okay, I can still farm him down, but it would have been way easier. I had way more health. And like this is gonna be awkward because like if I just landed the Aerial Ace still would have done a lot of damage against it. It's just annoying. It's just annoying. I would have still had my 1 HP mon in the back, and like this they can just go into the Fletchinder and win the game. It was, yeah. If the game would just work how it's supposed to work, it would be very nice. But hey, we have, I think, Liverpool tomorrow? It's gonna be alright. Liverpool first, Zafari Zone first actual Pokemon Go PvP event. So excited. We see the Altaria here. I think I should be able to survive one Sky Attack here because it's not super effective anymore. And we do. Dragon Breath, of course, doesn't really do a lot of damage. And we see again, I think he most likely goes back into the G-Fisk. Yeah, he goes into the G-Fisk. They can farm me down. Yeah, we got him very low. But I'm just gonna go into my Courtney because we can take like Muddy Water way easier and they just throw blindly, which they do. Muddy Water does nothing. They can throw for another move. They cannot get to another move afterwards. It's a Rock Slide now, of course. And we see the Skarmory in the back. And it's gonna come down to the wire again. I'm just gonna go for the boosting move here in the Flame Charge, trying to go get more damage from the Ember. I think he's not gonna move again. It was kinda unclear, and like this, we're gonna lose the game because he has 2 moves already. I think this was also a winnable game again, but yeah, what should I say? What could I say there? yeah, it's weird. It still there's literally no fix after now nearly a month of the season. Cool. We see a NiRiain coming in again. They went for the move like very fast there. I don't know. Poison Fang, we can easily survive this. We can go for the Flame Charge now, trying to boost up our attack, and that should allow us to farm down into shields. We definitely got a shield here. We need more damage on him. Oh, we see the Poison Fang coming through. Can we actually farm him down? We die at the same time, that's fine. And we see my opponent going into the Cottony as well, I think. Yep. Now we have both Cottony on the field. I'm just gonna go for the other move, and he denies me again. It's so nice. That's exactly what's not supposed to happen, but yeah, I didn't want to get the charm through anyway. And we're gonna be able to KO him there. We see the Wooper there, and I think we are fine because we still have the other Pokemon in the deck. They cannot really farm us down here. We can go for the shield, and we're gonna be able to farm them down, win this game. Thanks for watching. See you next video. This is of course a toxic team that I usually wouldn't showcase, but right now, like, this is a time save for you if you want to play this team. It's just so much better and so easy to play. So thanks for watching. See you next video. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.